What's going on, people? Thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of Spirits, Biker Shit, and Nonsense. My name is JT Triplet. I'm here with my very good brother and friend, Frank, the motherfucking tank. What's going
What's
on,
happening,
brother?
What's happening? Glad to be here.
Yes, finally.
Yeah.
We had to take a week off, unfortunately.
Wasn't on purpose. Trust me. It wasn't on purpose, but we'll get into that later.
So, like anything, the start of our show, Frank, we're going to highlight a particular spirit.
Yes.
And today, why don't you tell our friends and our viewers what we're doing today?
Sounds good. Well, we have a good friend of ours whose family owns GV3 Luxury Spirits. Now, we have their vodka here today. This is their Platinum Vodka.
Platinum?
GV3 is vodka created to delight the elite. So this is some good stuff.
I like it.
Now, they also have whiskeys, they have rums, they have flavored stuff. I mean, it's amazing.
Yes.
So if you see it out there, GV3, it's a company based out of Los Angeles. They've been in business for about 13 years, and they're now international. It's really good stuff. I highly recommend it.
In full disclosure, we've been drinking this for a while now. We've tried most of the spirits. The rum, I actually prefer the rum over the vodka myself, but
Yeah, their flavored stuff is amazing.
yeah, it
their
is
flavored rum's
really,
amazing.
really tasty. So,
So that's what we'll be drinking today.
Frank's already got us kind of dialed in with the shots, and of course,
What I did is I kind of made little mini martinis. So there's an olive in your shot.
I like it.
I made mine dirty.
I love the green olives, by the way. So I'd like to real quick give a quick shout out to Gerardo Murillo and Austin Zendejas. Now, those two individuals are good buddies of ours. They're actually in the club as well. But they're actually over in Kuwait right now, training hard and kicking ass and defending our country. So
Absolutely.
my personal shot is going to go out to those two.
Same here, brothers. We salute you and thank you for protecting our freedoms.
Hoorah.
And from a couple Marines out here, hoorah, semper fi. We love you, brothers.
Hoorah.
Oh, yeah.
The olive dude put it over the top.
That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, one more toast. This is kind of a sad one. This is a sad one.
Yep.
We lost a music great today. Oh, Mr. Toby Keith.
Toby motherfucking Keith.
So his shot's going to go out in a red solo cup. To
A
Mr.
red
Toby.
solo cup.
So thank you for the great music. Thank you for the time we had you here. And it sucks that you're gone.
Yes.
Fuck cancer. Cancer sucks.
Now, I think, from what I hear, I don't know a lot about Toby Keith, but I think he was somewhere around 62,
63, I think.
63 years old. I guess he's been battling some kind of stomach cancer. So I'm not a fan of cancer at all. My brother had a little bit of a bout with cancer, and he kicked its ass. Unfortunately, Toby Keith couldn't do the same at this point, man. So, hey, we want to give him a shout out for sure.
Absolutely. You'll be missed.
Hoorah. He has a lot of fans, bro.
Yeah,
No doubt about it, dude.
Absolutely.
So, Namm.
The
Namm.
post-NAM show, bro. The post-NAM show.
Which, by the way, should have been done last week.
Yeah, well, I was busy trying not to die, bro. How about that? Okay.
I'm there with you, dude.
Jeez, man. So we go to NAM. We party our ass off. I was there the whole weekend. Great time. Great concerts. Great event. Great, booths and guitar booths and all kinds of different cool stuff. We saw some cool stuff that has to do with podcast equipment. It was just a blast.
Yes,
and we were partying our ass off. Now, on Sunday, when I got home, I thought maybe I was a little hungover. I drank a little too much on Saturday night because we partied pretty hard Saturday night. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'm a little under the weather now, hungover, no big deal. Drink some Gatorade or something, lay down and rest, I'll be fine. Just couldn't shake it though. Sunday, Monday comes, man, I'm running a fever. Can't get rid of it, trying to break it. By Tuesday, I was done, bro. So I went and checked myself into the VA. Caught the Rona. Freaking COVID, bro.
Fucking
Some
sucks,
bullshit.
dude.
So I was in there for, 3 days getting treated. Yeah, no joke. So I was in there getting treated for 3 days, getting this antiviral medication that they give you to help treat the Rona. And I was able to kick its ass, but I was down, bro. I was jacked up, man. It was all bad.
Yeah.
I'm just now feeling better. I'm cleared. Talked to the doc. I'm all good to go. But yeah, dude, it was a rough week last week.
Yeah, unfortunately, as you know, I was there with you, bro. But here's the difference. Now, this is why I call Frank the Tank my motherfucking partner. Okay. Okay. This is why I call him my partner, because what does my dumbass do? If he gets sick, well, shit, I get sick too, motherfucker.
You go, I go.
Dude, I was so fucked up, bro. I mean, I was out for a whole fucking week, dude. But here's the difference between Frank and I. This motherfucker starts feeling sick. He does the smart thing, and he goes to the freaking VA, and they freaking get him dialed in, whatever they fucking shoot him up with. I decide I'm going to ride it out in 4 days of misery.
And suffering, huh?
Oh, dude, it sucked, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Now, shout out to the VA. I know they got a bad rap a lot of the times, but I got to tell you, man, this last time I was there, they took care of me. Docs were good. Nurses were good. They hooked it up, made sure that I got well quick.
I've never had a problem with the VA, dude. A lot of people talk shit about it, but you know what? If you book your appointment, you go, you show up, dude, you get taken care of. Man.
Absolutely.
It's very fortunate. That is actually one great benefit about serving is that we get the health care we need, which is amazing.
Right. Took care of me, man. I felt like I was done. I felt like I was dying. Here's the second time it's happened to me. Back in 2020, bro, I was in the freaking hospital for a week.
I remember.
That was all bad. I thought I was going to die then, too.
That bout of Rona that you had then, though, seemed a lot worse.
Well, that was when it first came out, bro. Like, my body had no clue what the hell it was dealing with, That was the early stages of the Rona. So we were getting experimented on and shit. Let's try this medication. Let's try that medication. Let's see what works. It was all bad,
dude,
bro.
Is that why you have a little tail growing out of your fucking nose, dude?
Yeah.
You're shooting you up with all kinds of bullshit.
That's it. I don't know. I mean, we'll stay on political shit, but
we're going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, we'll leave this one alone. All I know is I'm alive. That's all that matters.
I'm glad
they took care of me. I'm alive.
I'm glad.
So
let's get back to our Namm wrap-up special, okay? Because this was your first time at Namm. I was having a great time watching you because I knew you were taking in all the sights and all the weirdness that was happening there. So, what'd you think?
Dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. The vendors were absolutely amazing. I got to meet Guy. Dude, where's my camera? Guy.
I told you,
you're watching, bro. Right there. You're a badass. It was awesome meeting you. I had a great time. Can't wait to hang out again, bro. Absolutely awesome.
Did I not tell you?
Yeah, dude.
You were going to love the motherfucker.
He's fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome.
And his fucking accent, dude. I wish I spoke English. I wish I spoke. Maybe I'd get laid more if I had like an accent.
An English accent. Yeah, dude. He is such a badass. Dude, so. And we hung out with our buddy Kurt, dude. Awesome. Yep. Had Kurt, a great time.
Fucking awesome, dude. I love that guy.
I know I made him a little nervous. But
oh, shit. What would you try to do this time, bro?
No, I wasn't trying to do anything, man. So for those of you that haven't been or who did go, there's these huge concerts, right? Like there's bands playing all over the place at all the different hotel lobbies. Each host hotel has like their own stage set up. They've got bands scheduled to perform on every night that you're there. So everywhere you go, there's a party. And the hotel that we were at was right in the middle of the action at the Hilton. And they had a huge stage set up. They had 2 different floors that you could stand on, and you could be on the second floor and look down on the stage. I mean, it was just absolutely amazing. And we decided one night we were going to go down into like the pit, right? We're right up front.
Yep.
So we had a great spot.
Yes.
We got there just in time. I mean, it was packed. We were like sardines, but by the time when we got there, we were able to move up pretty close.
Considering how many people, like, when you say packed like sardines, he's not kidding. It was asshole to fucking belly button.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Like the whole
that's where we
place,
caught
dude.
the Rona, bro. That's where we caught it,
bro.
Because there was some, yeah, that's where we caught the Rona. But still, so we're standing there, and the way we were lined up, we kind of had this area where we're standing, and there was a nice little gap in front of us, between us and the next group of people in front of us, right? Which was kind of cool because we could see the stage really well. We didn't have anybody like right in front of us blocking us.
Yeah.
So as we're standing there, guys keep wanting to like push through our little line that we had set up. There was like 5 of us, right, lined up, and they kind of would wiggle through and push through us, and then go stand right in front of me, like, you're fucking taller than me. Why would you get in front of me?
Tank, most people are taller than you, bro.
Man. I'm 6 foot, bro. I'm 6 foot.
Okay, yeah, you are kind of tall. Okay.
So walk right in front of me and stand right in front of me and block my view. Like, you could have been watching this from right behind me because you're taller than me. That doesn't make sense to you, but whatever. So they kept doing this shit, right? And they got to the point where I tell Kurt, who's standing next to me, I'm like, that's it, bro. We're not letting anybody else through. Like, they need to go around. They can go that way, right? And he's like, all right, cool. So people would come up and they try to push through, and I'm stop them. Like, no, hey, you need to go that way. And most of the people, most of the people were pretty cool about it. They're like, oh, all right, kind of thing. So they'd go around, and no big deal. But this one dude walks up, bro.
It happens every time.
Yeah,
bro.
and you can tell he's been drinking. So he comes up and he tries to push through, and I'm like, nah, bro, you got to go that way. You got to go around that way. And he's like, but my friends are right there. I said, yeah, well, just go around that way, right? And he's like, well, you don't have to be a dick about it, right? So the Aztec Warrior came out, bro.
Oh,
the Aztec Warrior came out. And I'm like, you want to see me be a dick, motherfucker? And he's like, and Kurt's eyes got about this big, like, oh, shit, right? And the guy's like, never mind. And he just walked off and went and sat down, bro. So
Yeah.
I think Kurt thought that we were about to get in a fight or something. But it was just one of those things where it's like, dude, just stop, bro. You're being an idiot. Go that way. Walk around.
I vaguely remember that. I was too focused on trying to not puke from this really stanky motherfucker that was standing next to us. He had no shirt off. I mean, okay, in his defense, he was drunk. He was listening to the music. He was dancing. He was having a good time. But the dude absolutely reeked, bro. And it was like so bad, dude, it makes you want to like vomit. Have you ever smelled that before? Like when someone smells that fucking bad, bro, yeah, dude, you need to get like out of the vicinity of humans, bro, because it wasn't
He was
pleasant.
living that rock life, bro.
I guess so.
Living that rock and roll life, bro.
He was fucking
So,
on something too.
The bands that were performing, the theme of all the bands that were performing was like 80s hair metal, which was absolutely awesome, bro. I mean, you got like Van Halen cover bands and fucking Guns N' Roses cover bands and just Aerosmith cover bands. Just badass music, bro. It was absolutely awesome.
I can't remember the name of that last band we were watching before I freaking moseyed up to my hotel and passed the fuck out. But dude, it had the whole chick violin players, bro.
Oh yeah,
those chicks were fucking amazing.
They were
dude.
getting down.
Like, any song that they played, it was like some kind of cover song. You know, they played Guns N' Roses, they played Alice in Chains.
Mm-hmm.
They had made the bass part out of the violins, and there was actually even a cello there too. So I was blown away by the skill, and it just sounded so fucking awesome, dude. Like I didn't even notice the rest of the band. I didn't notice the rest of the band because I was like, dude, that is just so unique and different. Very memorable. Unfortunately,
dude. They were badass.
I was drinking too much, and I don't remember the name of the band. Okay,
I don't remember either, bro. I was drunk as shit, but it was good music. Are you an Alice in Chains fan?
I love Alice in Chains, bro. Big time. Yeah, even with their new singer, man. Since Lane died many years ago, that guy has been holding it down. So it's a very good band. So what is? I know you were like shit eating grin, bro. And a lot of the guitar booths that we were walking by. So
the guitars that they had there were absolutely amazing.
yeah.
Now some of them were just like way out there, right? But some were pretty damn cool. Like I can't remember the name of the company that was selling this guitar, but we walked up to this booth and they had these guitars in it's the same company that made the guitars for that movie, that 80s movie called Heavy Metal.
Okay,
yeah. Do you remember that movie?
I was there with you.
Yeah. So, okay, that company. So they had these guitars in these cases, and one of them was a haunted mansion, like a Disney themed guitar, an electric guitar.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, dude.
And it was one of 12.
Very colorful.
Yeah, $150,000. $150,000 for that guitar, bro.
Freaking insane, dude.
Now, I don't know if I would pay $150,000 for that guitar. I'd probably pay $150,000 for a guitar that like belonged to somebody that, like a rock legend, Randy Rhoads guitar or something like that. Yeah, that'd be the shit,
sure,
right?
Dude.
But $150,000 for a Haunted Mansion guitar, I guess if you're a really big Haunted Mansion fan or Disney fan, then I get it. But there was this one dude who was standing there in the booth. I'm sure you remember this. He's telling us a story about when those guitars first came out. They made 12 of them, right? And he was at Disneyland when they were selling them, and he could have bought one for $12,000 back then when they first came out, one of 12. And now the guitar sells for $150,000.
Oh, yeah, he totally fucked himself.
Yeah, well, he said his wife didn't let him. He said, my wife said not to do it, and I listened, and I didn't do it. Well, there you go. That's what you get for listening to your wife.
Well,
now,
that's probably one of the reasons why I've never been married. So.
$150,000 guitar. They had another one, an acoustic guitar that was a Wizard of Oz guitar, right?
Yeah, that was fancy.
$27,000 for that guitar.
It was crazy. That's the one I actually blasted on my Instagram page because I was kind of blown away by the craftsmanship.
Oh, dude, it was absolutely amazing. Amazing guitars.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was cool, man. Like everywhere you looked, I was like a kid in a candy store, man, checking everything out and playing different guitars and just checking out all the different products that they got out there. They got a whole bunch of new shit, dude. That's craziness.
Well, I can honestly say, as I've been going to Namm for a long time now. This is probably the first Namm that I didn't have some kind of like mission or like motive or game plan, because when you're in a band and you're going to Namm, you're thinking about sponsorships and meeting up with people of relevance who make decisions and trying to hang out and meet these people and where the other bands are playing, and you're socializing and stuff. So like for so many years, that's always been kind of like my focus when I go to Namm. But I tell you what, dude, this year going to Namm with you and just like there was no mission. We just had a good fucking time.
Exactly.
It was really it was really, really nice, dude.
Dude, and I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of us, bro. Like I saw all the different like stuff that they had out there for podcast, right? And we just started doing our own research as to what type of equipment we were gonna buy, what kind of sound boards and video boards and cameras and this and that, and what we were gonna use to get this started as we were putting this whole idea together. And we did a pretty damn good job, bro. I gotta say, the stuff that we're rocking is
for sure
is up there, bro. We set up, we did it right.
We did.
I'm proud of us.
It was trial and error.
Yeah,
Tank. Okay. True. I mean, those first few episodes we did with no gear were
rough.
Well, they were rough. They were amateur, but it was also necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know you didn't get to see a lot of the playback because I had like all the video footage and all that stuff, but I was like just sitting there like in embarrassment going, "Oh no, dude. We're gonna do this the right way." And you're right though. Like the equipment, setup, lighting, the board itself,
microphones.
everything is kind of like, okay, we're
right there. We're not obviously
there.
we're not at the top
No.
the way, because there's some setups there that are absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, totally.
There's cameras there that were for sale, that the cameras alone cost more than all of this equipment we have
like
here put
25
together.
grand.
Ridiculous, right?
On that one set, when they had the couch and the
Yeah.
L-shaped couch and the actual lighting, dude, those cameras are 25 grand a piece, and they had 5 of them, dude.
Craziness.
Oh my,
Crazy.
damn,
But
that's some
there.
like
We'll get there, bro.
Joe Rogan shit.
Joe
right
Rogan, there
bro.
you go.
Like, come on now, we'll get there. We're still a bunch of amateurs, but you know what, Tank?
Once you have
We're
equipment
having
like
a good
that,
fucking time, bro. That's
once you
all
have
that
equipment
matters.
like that, that's when you get Cat Williams coming out here talking shit.
Dude, could you imagine having that little fucker on our show, dude?
That'd be fucking
I'd
awesome.
be too busy fucking laughing, bro. The guy is so damn funny.
He's fucking awesome.
It's fucking great, dude.
So, good stuff, man.
Oh, it has been a good
But
time.
we are going to have another guest coming on. And I confirmed him today, bro. He is confirmed.
That's what
So,
I'm talking
Mr.
about.
Jose, the tequila guy.
Bro. Yes. Well,
So-
before we wrap up this episode, give a quick rundown of next week's episode and what
Yeah.
that's going to consist of. Because I'm actually really looking forward to meeting this dude.
So I talked to him today. He's confirmed that he'll be here this week to record with us. And he's bringing like 6 different tequilas. So 2 types of tequilas for each, like he said, 2 añejos, 2 mezcals, 2 reposados, 2 different types for each,
Dang.
aging process or whatever.
That's what I'm talking about.
So he said he's gonna tell us how he got started in tequila. He's gonna kind of go from A to Z and explain to us what we should be looking for when we're drinking tequila. Why certain tequilas taste a certain way and what makes them better than other tequilas. And he said he's gonna break it all down for us, bro.
Okay.
He said he's gonna delve into it pretty deeply and get us caught up and full of knowledge when it comes to tequila from this point forward. So I can't wait, bro.
I'm getting like total freaking swing.
So
I can't help it, dude. I'm getting fucking.
It should be a good time, bro. Should be a good
Well,
time.
I'm looking
and
forward
we're
to
gonna
it.
drink some great spirits that day. So
But hey, you know what? I am not a fan of Cuervo Gold. So I'm hoping he doesn't bring any stuff like that. Because that shit right there will make me fucking hurl. Now, what I am a fan of is Patron Silver Iced. Dude, that is so freaking good right
Well,
there.
I'm not a real tequila guy, so I don't know whether he's gonna tell you, yeah, Patron Silver is great, or he's gonna tell you, let me teach you something, son.
You'd be like,
You know what I'm saying?
You're an amateur, bro. You're a fucking amateur, dude.
So we're gonna find out though. I would assume the Cuervo Gold is probably not gonna be one of the featured tequilas, if I had to guess.
I'm just being a smarty pants, bro, okay? So, see, you're still getting over the COVID. See, now
Yeah, I'm
you're making me
good.
cough.
Nah, bro, we're good. We're good.
Shit.
I talked to my doc. He said I was good to go. So I made sure that before I left the house and, stopped on my quarantine, I was good to go. So
Well, good shit,
good.
man. Well, you know what? I think that's about it for this episode. We can wrap this up, Frank.
Yeah.
It's always a good time hanging out with you. I have a good time, and I'm
good to be alive.
I'm way stoked you're
Alive?
yeah. Well, yeah. Being alive is always a good thing. So
Shit.
you can't go anywhere. We just started this thing, bro.
I thought I was done.
We just started this thing. You can't be fucking like disappearing on me already, bro.
I feel you. But I'm still kicking, bro.
But you know what? Hey, with that being said, we're gonna end this episode, and we're looking forward to drinking some tequila next week.
Yeah.
Take care, people.
Deuces.